Have you had the experience of false memories coming up, or just things that come up that are difficult to deal with for people? And how do we navigate uh, challenging sorts of memories that come up that might be disruptive to their current sort of lifestyle? Let's say one that I see a lot is realizing you shouldn't be with your partner. And I know that a lot of sort of complaints against healthcare practitioners take place by partners whose loved one no longer wants to be in a relationship with them. And so I personally always do that assessment and want to have everyone close on board. But do you have any advice on how to navigate that sort of experience?
Yeah, I I'm not aware of so-called false memories as such. There may be symbolic content, much like a dream at night, that might invite deciphering, exploring, dreaming further. Um, but it's there's generally insight to be found. It's not just a random being crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, perhaps an exploration of the relationship and the emotions that are emerging and working on that rather than the actual.
that's
Uh,
right. I mean, there are people who um, are stuck in bad relationships or bad jobs, you know, uh, where parts of their lives are not being attended to or nurtured, and they're feeling trapped. There's sometimes the roots of depression are in the relationship, and the relationship needs attention. For some people, a psychedelic session profoundly enriches a relationship, a marriage, perhaps. In others, it may finally give the impetus to say, hey, we've been pretending this is working for several years, it's not working. Let's get into marriage counseling, and if we need to separate, let's separate. You know, that's human growth. That's not a bad trip. You know, let's be honest, let's be open, let's explore where we are, what's going on here. You know, what needs of mine aren't being met, what needs of yours aren't being met.